All right, well, it's Saturday morning. Time for me to burn some powder. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a two-part video. The reason being, it's gonna take a while to do what I'm fixing to do today. Now, that's how I store this patch lube. And all I do, get rid of the majority of that liquid. All right, and just kind of pat it dry a little. I don't know if it's necessary. This is new to me, so I don't really know all the answers. Just know that it works. All right, now, uh, I'm going to get everything ready, show you what I go through, get ready to do this. And what I'm doing today is, this is my Dixie Gun Works Tennessee Mountain Rifle in a 50 caliber that I converted from percussion over to flint. Now, it's still got a few, I'm still working on my trigger. My trigger's a little too tall and sometimes it don't want to hold the cock, but I'm getting it. Now, what I'm going to do is show you all my paraphernalia, what I go through to get it ready, coming out of a air-conditioned house out into this humidity that we have here in Florida, and dry my gun off so it'll fire. But I'm gonna start out with a 60 grain charge, pattern that at 25 yards, and then I'm gonna go to may go to 65 or may go ahead and jump to 70. Now Dixie Gun Works, they say 490 round ball, 70 grains of 2F powder. And that's what I've been shooting in it. I'm just wanting to see if I can get a little more accuracy out of it. All right, so I'm gonna fix to go through my procedure. All right, start with, I got regular rubbing alcohol here. I use it to get rid of any oil where I've oiled them up. Now, you know, the alcohol evaporates real fast, even in this humidity, but it gets rid of the oil. All right, now, gotta wipe my bore out with some alcohol. I like to do it this way first before I ever start unloading all my paraphernalia, because it gives time for it to, for everything to dry. All right, now I'll run a dry one in there. Yeah, this time of year, we got to kind of go through a little ritual down here. Make sure all this stuff's going to work for us. All right. She's wiped clean, alcohol through, and I'm going to let it sit there while I get everything else ready. All right, this is my possible bag. had this possible bag since 1972. Bought it from Dixie Gun Works, and she's been on about every hunting excursion with a muzzleloader I've been on. All right. The other day I was watching a YouTube channel that I enjoy watching is Uncle Sasquatch, and he was making himself a patch knife. I said, well, you know, I'd make me one. All right. What I did, all right, this is made from a sawzall blade, nice and thin. Got it razor sharp. Okay. Well, this is just to cut my patches off. But when I was watching with Uncle Sasquatch, he said he had big hands, and he showed how he made his knife to where his hands would wrap around it. This stops it from going forward. That keeps it from going backwards. I said, yeah, you know, that's a pretty good idea. So I fashioned mine pretty much the same way he did, maybe a little smaller, but I got big old hands, so yeah, it's out of proportion, but that's not what the knife is about. All right, so we're going to get to try that out today. Of course, I keep my double F black powder in the powder horn. Got my ball starter, charge measure. I don't think I'll need my funnel, not on a 50 caliber. I can hit that hole. All right, get this out of the way. All right, so I got everything laid out. All right, 490 round balls. Put the lid on this before I knock it over. Well, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is. One of my subscribers made a comment about taking 15 minutes to shoot 3 shots. Well, that's part of the enjoyment of these things. You can go out and shoot all day and shoot 25 times. All right, we're going to start out with 60 grains, the double F. A little oil up there. All right. That's done right on in. I like that. Worked good. Cut a nice smooth cut on that. All right, this flint, it's not in the best shape in the world. So it may or may not spark good enough to go off. We will just have to see. All right, I'll give it 2 shots of 4F priming powder. All right, I'm gonna touch this one off. Hopefully she'll burn. All right, that's 60 grains. Held in the middle of the bullseye, front sight level with the back, held in the middle of the bullseye. Hit the top right-hand corner of the bullseye. Now, what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna shoot for group. And once I get that consistent group where everybody's touching, that'll be my charge. All right, so this will be part one. I'm not gonna bore you with me loading and shooting until I get where I'm going. So there'll be 2 videos on this. So, all right, here we go. We'll see what happens. I'll be back.